Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to our morning dose of PIB session. As you all know that we are running this PIB session especially for all of you in order to make you understand what is happening with the government, what the government is doing throughout the world, and what are the important things that government is doing in the country, outside the world. So the PIB news is that is Press Information Bureau is especially bringing out all the important news related to all the ministries in order to make sure that you know each and every aspects of what is happening in which type of ministry and what the government is doing throughout the world. So again, we have come up with the PIB dose of 16th of November. So what has happened in the last 24 years? We have started with that and we have created uh, news analysis for all of you. So we have come up with a form of a MCQ session. So before starting of the session, I wanted to know how many people are there in the session, so they can just simply wave off to me, say some hi, hello, good evening, good morning, or something like that, so that I can know that you are there in the session, and then we can start off the session. Otherwise, I'm just waiting for 1 minute for you to join the session. May I know how many people are there in the session? Okay, you can just simply wave off to me in the chat box so that I know you are there in the session. Okay, fine. I think the people are not talking itself. Don't worry. So, but if you're not talking here, please just answer the question what is being asked over here, because your participation is the must for continuation of the series. Because if you're not participating in the series, then there is no need of creating this kind of series, because we are doing a much of the hard work. We are sitting every day, finding out the news, making the PPTs, making the questions. And if you are not participating, then what is the purpose of making all this work? Okay, so if you're participating, then you also get motivated, and we just request you to participate in the session as much as you can. Okay, so the question number one is 15th November is celebrated for SCST, tribals, fishermen's, or Sikh community. 15th November, that is yesterday, that some day has been declared. Okay, so 15th November is celebrated for what? 15th November is celebrated for what? Whether for SCST, for tribals, for fishermen, or for Sikh community. Okay, Deepika. Hello, Deepika. Welcome to the session. Okay, Deepika is saying B, that is tribals. Okay, anybody else who wanted to give an answer? I think many people are there in the session. They can also answer this question. Don't worry about whether you are saying right, whether you are saying wrong. Just don't worry about that. You just simply participate. Nothing to worry. Okay, so I'm going ahead with an answer. So the answer for this question is the 15th of November is celebrated as for the tribal people. Okay, now 15th November is celebrated in the honor of Bisra Munda, Gaya Munda, Bhagirathi Manji, Jatra Bhagat. Good morning, Deepika. 15th November is celebrated in the honor of Bisra Munda, Gaya Munda, Bhagirath Manji, or Jatra Bhagat. May I know the answer? 15th November is celebrated in the honor of who? Bisra Munda, Gaya Munda, Bhagirathi Manji, or Jatra Bhagat. Okay, Ravi has also joined the session. Very good. So Ravi is saying Bisra Munda, and Deepika is also saying Bisra Munda. Anybody else who wanted to answer this question? I think both of you have joined just now. So the answer for this question is Bisra Munda. Bisra Munda. Okay. Now, question number three in this category only. Bisra Munda was active in the region of Malwa Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, this is Central Highlands or Deccan Plateau. Bisra Munda was active in the region of Malwa Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Central Highlands or Deccan Plateau. In which place Bisra Munda was active? Okay, so we have Ravi Singh B, that is Chota Nagpur Plateau. Okay. Anybody else who wanted to give an answer? Anybody else who wanted to give the answer to this question? Bisra Munda was active in the region of Malwa Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Central Highlands, or Deccan Plateau. Okay, Deepika is saying B. Okay, so let's see the answer. So the answer is Chota Nagpur Plateau, right? It is slightly towards the east from the central India, slightly towards the east side. Okay, great. So see, I am just giving answer after only two people say the answer, Ravi and Deepika. So if you wanted me to stop, like I should wait for some times, please, I will be waiting. But if you are not participating, so only for the two people, Ravi and Deepika, I'll be waiting. Otherwise, I will go for an answer. Okay. Now, why this free question I have asked is because Janajatiya Gaurav Divas has been declared 15th November has been declared as Janajatiya Gaurav Divas. First of all, why we are discussing, because Department of Telecom has set up around mobile towers in the left wing extremism places, and Department of Telecom is only providing all the connectivity to the tribal population in the country. So Department of Telecom has got the task of providing telecom connectivity to the all tribal population in the country. Wherever there is a sizable amount of tribal populations are there, they have to provide telecom infrastructure and connectivity. So like we have around the tribal population are there in Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal. So they are all also affected by left wing extremism. Mainly these left wing extremism is only the West Bengal side, Madhya Pradesh, and maximum in the Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh region. Okay, so Department of Telecom has got the task of installing the mobile towers over there. So, who is Bisra Munda? Who is Bisra Munda? Good morning, Mukesh. Bisra Munda is also, Shri Bisra Munda is also revered as Bhagwan by the tribal communities throughout the country. He was also called as Bhagwan because he has fought very bravely with the Britishers, because Britishers have a very exploitive system in the colonial system. And that is why they have started a revolution that is called Uglan revolution, that is the revolution in the word of tribal language. Ulghan is called as revolution. So Bisra Munda was born in 15th November 1875. 15th November 1875 he was born in Ulthu village, that is right now present in the Jharkhand. Earlier the states were not there, but if we exactly point it out, oh I'm sorry. Birsa, sorry. Sorry, it's Birsa. I'm just got a little bit out of that. Okay, so Birsa Munda was right now present at a place of Jharkhand, and he has already spent his whole childhood in the poverty, and he was belonging to a Munda family, tribal Munda family, and he was very against the Britishers colonial system of land, and that is why he has fought very bravely with the Britishers in order to remove their exploitive system, and too much of fight he has done with the Britishers. And he has also been against the feudal zamindari system. He was against the feudal zamindari system which Britishers have introduced in the Chota Nagpur Plateau, because that were destroying the tribals agrarian system, because tribal have their own agrarian system. So that is why he worked towards that, and he tried to stop the Britishers from all these works. He was also against the money lender contractor who British appointed in order to take the money out of these people. So Birsa Munda was treated as a Bhagwan for the role, for the work that he has done to uplift the tribal and to protect the tribals from the exploitive systems of the Britishers. Okay. Now, Department of Telecom is creating the connecting the various villages of Assam, Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh, wherever the maximum, like a good amount of tribal populations are there. So they are connecting with the international bandwidth connectivity, 20 gigabits per second. They are also taking help of Agartala from Bangladesh Submarine Cable Company Limited. So because we have to transfer the cables from India, it's going through the Bangladesh Cable Company. Okay, Bangladesh is also helping in order to extend the mobile connectivity throughout the places by providing 4G connections and those villages which are not connected by the mobile connectivity, because once the connectivity is there, it is the things remains connected throughout the country. Because if we cannot understand from there, if we cannot like we know what is happening in that region, because northeast is always treated as a unconnected area of our country. So that is why mobile connectivity, road connectivity, air connectivity, that is all we are doing in order to make sure that every places in India is connected and nobody should feel dejected. Okay, now question number 4. Yuddha Abhyas 2022 is a joint military training exercise between India and US, France, Russia, or UAE. Yuddha Abhyas 2022 is a joint military training exercise between India and US, France, Russia, or UAE. Yuddha Abhyas exercise between US, France, Russia, or UAE. Okay, Ravi is saying A, that is US. Anybody else? Deepika is saying A, that is US. Anybody else who wanted to answer this question? Yuddha Abhyas exercise. Mukesh is saying A, so yes, the correct answer is US. The correct answer is US. Now, the question number 5th in that is Yuddha Abhyas 2022 is a joint military training exercise that will be conducted at Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Uttarakhand, or West Bengal. At which place Yuddha Abhyas joint military exercise will be conducted? Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Uttarakhand, or West Bengal. At which place this training exercise will be conducted? Okay, so may I know the answer for this question? Okay, so we have Deepika is saying Uttarakhand. Okay, anybody else? Ravi is saying C, but Ravi is not sure about that. Okay, Mukesh. Fine. So I'll just go with the answer now. The answer for this question is C, Uttarakhand. The answer for this is Uttarakhand. So, Yuddha Abhyas 2022 is a joint military training exercise between India and US. So, in the US personals and India personals both jointly go through this training. So, this is an annual exercise. The main task of this exercise is to provide them with some tactics, techniques, and procedure. So these armies can work all together in order to have a best practice, best tactics, best techniques they can utilize. Earlier, this exercise has happened in Alaska, USA, and now this year, this exercise is happening in the Uttarakhand region. So here we are employing the battleground under the chapter 7 of the UN mandate, because UN has mandated under the chapter 7 regarding this joint exercises between the various militaries. Okay, so under the charter, under the chapter 7 of the UN mandate, they are doing this exercise. The main task of this whole exercise is related to the peacekeeping and peace enforcement. Peacekeeping and peace enforcement. At the same time, they are also focusing on the humanitarian assistance in disaster relief, because as you all know that throughout the world various type of disasters are happening. Cyclones are, hurricanes are there, fire disasters are there, earthquake disasters are there. Okay, so humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, right now all the militaries are participating in all these type of activities. So troops from all the nations, they will be participating in launching the swift and coordinated relief effort. Like if some natural calamity has happened, okay, if some natural calamity has happened, so how they are going to respond to that calamity. So all these things, because right now major countries are moving towards like humanitarian assistance because this is the major issue that is going throughout the world. So that is why they are doing the practice in this session regarding the humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. Now, which of the following is or are true? Atal Tinkering Laboratories will be set up in every college and university of India. Second is it will have its focus on science, technology, engineering, and maths. Only one is correct. Only two is correct. Both one and two are correct. Neither one, neither two is correct. Which of the following is are true? Read it and answer it. Read it, answer it fast. Atal Tinkering Laboratories will be set up in every college and universities of India. It will have its focus on science, technology, engineering, and math. So Ravi is saying D. That is neither one nor two is correct. Okay. Okay. I'm just waiting for a few more people. They can also answer this question. Okay. Anybody who wanted to try this question? Atal Tinkering Laboratories will be set up in every college and universities, or it will have focus on science, technology, engineering, and maths. Just 1 minute, I'm also waiting. Then after that, I'll go ahead. Okay, Mukesh is saying, I think only two. Okay, Mukesh is saying only two is correct. Fine. So the answer for this question is B, only two. That means it will have a focus on science, technology, engineering, and maths. But Atal Tinkering Lab, we call it as ATL. They will not be open in every college. They will not be open in every college. Yes, Deepika, very good. No, no, but your answer is wrong here. Adult Tinkering Lab will be open in 500 schools and colleges, okay, with a grant of rupees 10 lakhs that government will be providing. So total 500 colleges and universities, schools will be provided with the Adult Tinkering Laboratories, okay, with a grant of 10 lakh rupees, okay. So the second is correct, the first part is wrong. Now, the Atal Innovation Mission is being set up under HRD Ministry, ISRO, Ministry of Science and Technology, or Niti Aayog. Atal Innovation Mission is being set up under HRD Ministry, ISRO, Ministry of Science and Technology, or Niti Aayog. Atal Innovation Mission is being set up under HRD Ministry, ISRO, Ministry of Science and Technology, or Niti Aayog. Okay. Atal Tinkering Labs, ATL. Atal Innovation Mission. Under that, we are having Atal Tinkering Labs. Okay. Okay. So Ravi is saying D. That is Niti Aayog. Atal Innovation Mission is being set up under Manoj is saying C. Ravi is saying D. Deepika is saying C. Okay. So the answer for this question is D. Niti Aayog. Atal Innovation Mission is being set up under Niti Aayog. Okay, Deepika. Deepika, no, it is under Niti Aayog. Now, Atal Tinkering Labs right now, one like in the on the day of Children's Day, that is on 14th of November, around 1.5 lakh students from 5,000 schools, they have gone into a program for Atal Tinkering Lab that has been organized by the Atal Innovation Mission. Okay, so this Niti Aayog has took part in the unique mega tinkering activities on the day of Children's Day. Okay, so children have showcased their abilities, like they have created some kind of projects, they have created some kind of innovations, so they have shown to that. Even Niti Aayog CEO is also part of that. So that is why this is important for you, because this year around 5,000 schools along with around 1.5 lakh students have participated. They have shown their skills, they have shown their innovation to the government. Okay, so what is this Atal Tinkering Lab? It is a major initiative of Atal Innovation Mission. So Atal Tinkering Lab is under the Atal Innovation Mission. So which has been set up under the Niti Ayog. Niti Ayog. Why? Because we wanted to promote the curiosity. We wanted to change the mindset of the people. We wanted to have an innovative mindset among the younger students so that they can move towards the concept of research and development. They can go for the innovation projects. Okay, so why? Because we wanted to promote the culture of innovation in our country. That is why we have set up this Atal Tinkering Labs in the schools in order to create a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship among the students. Okay, so the main vision of Atal Tinkering Lab is that we wanted to cultivate 1 million childrens as neotric innovators, and this Atal Tinkering laboratories that will be set up in the school will be helping you out in the generation of the innovation among the children. Okay, so we wanted to foster the curiosity, creativity, and imagination in the young minds, and at the same time we wanted to make sure that we will inculcate skills among that peoples. We wanted to generate the innovative ideas. We wanted to make sure that they should have an innovative mindset. They should also learn some physical computing, adaptive learning. So all these things which are the 21st generation technologies, 21st generation skills. Okay, 21st generation skills we wanted to set up, and the eligibility is from the class of 6th to the 10th. That is will be managed by the government, local body, or private trust. So they can set up adult tinkering lab. So they have to apply that. So they should have some kind of basic infrastructure. If they are if the government is satisfied that you have a basic infrastructure for creating that, government will be providing you with a grant. Okay, now what is the significance? I have already told you. It is like a epic center, like the Atal Tinkering Lab, ATL, will be like a epic center that will be fostering the skill of the future, 21st century skills they're going to foster. And as you all know that we have various schools, government schools, private schools. Some of the government schools are at a very remote places, so that is why we wanted to reach all those remote places in order to bridge the social divide also. We wanted to bridge the physical divide also, we wanted to bridge the social divide also, and we wanted to provide equal opportunities to each and everybody till the grassroots level. Okay, now, so Atal Tinkering Lab we have done. Ravi, what is happening? So please confirm whether ATL is for colleges. I have read, no, it is for schools only. It is for school. Atal Tinkering Lab is for schools. Okay, see, we always give in engineering doesn't means that you are going to do something that is at there at an engineering college only. If you are changing anything, if you are innovating anything, that means you are doing some kind of engineering, whether it is an engineering of a very very minute level. Even everybody throughout the places, if anybody is innovating anything, that means he is doing some kind of engineering in that, right? Here please take a larger picture. Okay, we wanted to inculcate these principles among the students, scientific principles. Okay, in that small engineering efforts also comes. Okay, I hope I have made myself clear to you. Right. So Atal Tinkering Labs comes under Atal Innovation Mission. So Atal Innovation Mission is a very, very big flagship program that government is running to cultivate the culture of innovation. So the major initiative that Atal Tinkering Labs that are taking is like Atal Tinkering Lab. They have been put up Atal Incubation Center where special type of research will be going on, and then Atal New India challenges, like the India is facing various type of challenges throughout the world. So what India challenges they are facing, that students can come up with some kind of innovative ideas. So these kind of new ideas, these this can be shared among the people. Okay, so Atal Innovation Mission is for creation Atal Tinkering Lab, especially for the school students. Atal incubation centers are there, and Atal New India challenges, the India which India is facing throughout the country, and the new innovative idea how you can sort out these challenges that India is facing. So this is especially for fostering the idea of incubation, fostering the idea of innovation among the people of the country. Okay, so Under that Atal Innovation Mission, Mentor India campaign is going on. Okay, here we are having a kind of a national mentor network. People like various places, various colleges, the network are there, public sectors are there, corporate institutes are there. So they will be acting like a mentor. They will be helping you out in all the way possible over there. Then Atal Innovation Center, Community Innovation Center, where we wanted to like innovation in the tier 1 tier 2 city, because in the tier 1 cities you are getting all the facilities. Okay, but we have to reach towards the tier 2 and tier 2 tier 3 city, which are unreserved and undeserved places. So that is why we wanted to inculcate this kind of innovation among the tier 2 and tier 3 cities. At the same time, Atal Innovation Mission has also started Atal Research and Innovation for Small Enterprise, MSME sector. For the MSME sector, as you all know that our India, we have a huge amount of MSME that are there, small, medium, small, and small and medium enterprises are there. For them, we have a rise to stimulate the innovation, and government will be providing all the support to the MSME if they have any kind of innovation for this work. Okay. Now, question number 8. The first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was developed in the year 1974, 1980, 1990, 1964. The first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was developed in which year? The first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was developed in the year 1974, 1980, 1990, 1964. The first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was developed in the year which year? May I know the answer of this question? 1974, 1980, 1990, 1964. Answer fast, guys. Please keep answering and keep answering fast. If you know, please answer it. If you don't know, just try it. Give it an answer. 50-50, A and D. Very good. Very good. Because these are the two options which are very close by. Because I have taken two. So that is why you said 50-50. Either you take A or either you take D. But in the examination, you will not have that option. Yeah, will you write, sir? I have a confusion between two. Whether we are playing KBC, can I take 50-50? Lalita Kiari Singh A, that is 1974. Okay, so the answer of this question is 1974. It's a correct answer. Very good. Okay, so Ravi, you are also 50% correct. Okay, now question number 9. The first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was opened at which place? Yeah, it is KBC. The first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was opened at Bhopal, Puducherry, Mumbai, or Karnal. At which place the first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was opened? At which place the first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was opened? Bhopal, Puducherry, Mumbai, Karnal. Ravi Singh B, that is Puducherry. Anybody else who wanted to answer this question? At which place the first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was opened? Bhopal, Puducherry, Mumbai, or Karnal? Okay, Lalita is saying B, that is Puducherry. Fine. So I'm just going with an answer of this question. The answer of this question is B, that is Puducherry. Earlier we called this as Pondicherry, right? So Krishi Vigyan Kendra, why we have taken this today is because right now in the last day we have 29th regional workshop of Krishi Vigyan Kendra has happened in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. So this has been inaugurated by our Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmer Welfare in Morena in Madhya Pradesh, right? So what is this Krishi Vigyan Kendra is all about? Krishi Vigyan Kendra is an agriculture extension center. Whatever the science in the agriculture is there, Krishi Vigyan Kendra, anything research in the agriculture, research in the field, research in the seeds, research in the fertilizer, okay, Krishi Vigyan Kendra is a agriculture extension center. Okay, so this Krishi Vigyan Kendra is always related to some in a university centers where they will be acting like a link between the ICAR, Indian Council for Agriculture Research and Farmers, because whatever the ICAR is doing research, the research will be shared among the farmers. The farmer will be getting all the information what the research is going on, how we can increase the productivity, how we can utilize the proper seed, how can we do the various type of watering facility. So all krishi vigyan kendra is related to that, and how they can apply the agriculture research in practical and localized setting. So this is the main thing, how you can do agriculture research which is happening, how you can utilize this in a practical and a localized setting, because everywhere the local settings and local geographical things are different. So how the research that is going on in the ICAR, how you can utilize it practically, how you can utilize in a localized setting. So this workshop has been created. Okay, workshop has been created in order to show the new researches that has happened, and this workshop has happened in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Okay, so functions of the Krishi Vigyan Kendra are, everybody knows, that is on the farm testing can be done, frontline demonstration of the new research you will be getting, capacity building like the farmers were doing something else. Right now we are increasing the capacity of the farmer, like you can also do this, you can also perform other things. You cannot simply do the farming only as a traditional practice, you can also do a modern farming practices, multi-sectoral support, like we can do internet communication technology, we can add mobile connectivity, everything we can utilize for helping the farmers regarding the water level, regarding the climate, and everything we can tell to the farmers. At the same time we will be also providing advisory service over the mobile, over the laptop, internet. Okay, so this is all are the function of krishi vigyan Kendra. Okay, now first virtual global skill summit has happened, very important in the news. First virtual global skill summit has happened. So this is a collaborative effort of the Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Ministry of Education, and Ministry of Skill Development and Enterprise. So these all are ministry which are helping you in the skill. Okay, so this was a first global virtual skill summit has happened. So why this summit has happened? The main reason is that because we have a vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi that we wanted to put our country as a supplier of the skilled manforce to the world. Okay, we wanted to create as a preferred, we wanted to create India as a preferred global hub for trusted, skilled, and certified workforce. That means if any country wanted any kind of skills, so they can turn on to India for these kind of skills, because India is going to have a youngest population of the world. Around 54% of the people in our country is going to be at the age of 25 and plus. So this is like a demographic dividend India can reap. So that is why this skill summit is happening here. The skill summit is happening along with the 10 foreign countries. 10 foreign countries have participated in this skills. So India wanted to get created this skill hub. So India wanted to provide them the virtual. India wanted to provide the world with the trusted skills and certified workforce. So India has talked with the various countries, around 10 countries. They have talked regarding the dual degree, joint degree programs, and they will be opening the new opportunities for Indian workforce, Indian youths abroad. At the same time, the abroad, the country can also, the country will also be getting benefited by the proper skilled workforce. And that is why the Prime Minister vision is one mission approach, virtual global skill summit, and that is going under the 3T model strategy, that is trade, tourism, and technology. So we wanted to properly harness the Indian demographic dividend. We wanted to harness the India's demographic dividend. Around 54% of our population is above 25 years, and this is only a very good opportunities where we can provide the skilled man force to the world. We can skill the people, we can reskill the people, and then we can provide these people to the world for the various opportunities, because other countries the workforce is getting older by older day by days, and India's workforce is getting younger by younger day by day. So that is why India can act like a global hub for the skilled workforce. Okay, now question number 10. I think this is going to be the last question. Lead IT Summit is a joint initiative of India and Denmark, Ireland, Sweden, or UK. Lead IT Summit is a joint initiative of India and dash Denmark, Ireland, Sweden, or UK. Lead IT Summit is a joint initiative of India and Denmark, Ireland, Sweden, or UK. May I know the answer of this question? Lead IT Summit is a joint initiative of India and what country? Answer the following. May I know the answer of this question? Lead IT Summit is a joint initiative. What happens? Nobody knows the answer. Okay, Ravi is having no idea. Okay, I will get you an idea today. Just don't worry about that. Fine. So I'm just going with that. So Lead IT Summit is a joint initiative of India and Sweden. India and Sweden. Okay, so what is this Lead India idea? So as you all know that COP27 is going in Egypt, Sharm el Sheikh, right? So Lead IT statement has been launched over there by the Sweden and India. Okay, what is that? It is the leadership for industry transition. Leadership for industry transition. As you all know that if we wanted to have a low carbon uh, industries in the future, we have to do some kind of transition in our industries. So that is why India and Sweden has submitted their statement that is called Lead IT, Leadership for Industry Transition. That is means we wanted to move towards the low carbon, from high carbon to the low carbon. Okay, we wanted to make sure that our industries move from high carbon to the low carbon. So, leadership of industry transition gather countries and companies that are committed to achieve the Paris Agreement. Paris Agreement has happened in 2015. So, there every country have given their controlling target, like by what time they will become net zero, what type of things they are going to perform, how they are going to reduce the carbon emissions. So that is why this Lead IT Summit has been launched by India and Sweden in 2019, and this is also being in 2019, and this being supported by the World Economic Forum. Okay, so they are wanted that the industry should move towards the low carbon pathway, and that we wanted to achieve a net zero carbon emission by certain time frame. So this is the Lead IT Summit. Okay, so I think this is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining the session. Great to have you all here. If anybody has any query, they can ask me. Otherwise, I will be meeting you again. Today I am doing the live mint session. Today I am doing live mint session at 9 p.m. tomorrow in the evening. So today, every Wednesday, I am discussing the live mint session, and I wanted all of you to participate in the session because we are taking the live mint important news. We have started with July because 2022, because for RBI examination we have started with July only, and July two lectures have been over. Now today we'll be starting with August first session will be there. So the news that has happened in the August, we'll be analyzing that news. So at 9 p.m. I wanted everybody to join the session, and thank you so much. And again tomorrow 9 a.m. in the morning I'll be coming you with the PIB session. Okay. So thank you so much for joining the session. Great to have you here. Please like, subscribe, and follow. Happy learning, guys. And it is great to have you here. I will be seeing you today's evening at 9 p.m. and have a nice day to all of you. Bye bye. Take care. Yeah. I can just tell you the email ID of Oliveboard. As 1 minute. Support at oliveboard.in. Support at oliveboard.in. Support at oliveboard.in is the email ID of Oliveboard. Okay. Has everybody got it? Fine. So thank you so much. Have a nice day. I'll be seeing you today in the evening at 9 p.m.